Hello students, how are you all? Today we are going to start new chapter, that is coordinate geometry. So basically this chapter is very simple, and in this chapter we will study about x-axis and y-axis. So here coordinate geometry means the point which we have to show on x-axis and y-axis. So basically we have two axes, one is horizontal which is known as x-axis and one is vertical which is known as y-axis. The name of x-axis is abscissa and name of y-axis is ordinate, and the point where these two lines or x-axis and y-axis intersect is known as origin. So the point where these two lines intersect is known as origin. Now similarly total four quadrants are there. This is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, and this is fourth quadrant. So total four quadrants are there, and in these quadrants here first quadrant means positive axis, means here x is also positive and y is also positive, and here x is second quadrant is negative positive quadrant, means x is negative and y is positive. In third quadrant x is also negative and y is also negative, and in this fourth quadrant, in fourth quadrant x is negative, x is positive and y is negative, so it is positive negative quadrant. So in this way we can understand about quadrants and point where the two lines intersect, that is origin. So see first exercise. In first exercise questions are activity based questions. So in first question we have given, how will you describe the position of table lamp on your study table to another person. That means when we have this table, suppose this is table, and on this table here table lamp is kept. So to represent the position of this table lamp, we can take any one corner, we can consider this as x-axis and this horizontal and vertical as y-axis. Then we will take a distance of x-axis and y-axis, and then we can represent the position. So here we can say for describing the position of table lamp on the study table, we take two lines perpendicular and horizontal. Now consider the table as a plane, then we will consider it as a plane and take one corner of the table origin where both x and y axis are intersect each other. Now the length of the point from both x and y axis are calculated and then should be written in the terms of coordinate. Then we will write them in the terms of coordinate. One is x-axis and y-axis. So x-axis and y-axis can be written as 15. Suppose distance from x-axis is 15 and distance from y-axis is 25. So we can write here 15 and 25. Now in the same way, see second question. In second question, this question is related to street plan. So in a street plan, a city has two main roads which cross each other at the center of the city. These two roads are along the north-south direction and east-west direction. All the other streets of the city run parallel to these roads and are 200 meters apart. There are 5 streets in each direction and we have to use 1 centimeter equals to 200 meter. Draw a model of city on your notebook. Represent the road street by single line. Now there are many cross street in your model. A particular street is made by two streets, one running in the north-south direction and other in east-west direction. Now each crossroad refers to the following manner. So if second street running in north-south direction and fifth street in east-west direction meet at the some crossing where they will be crossed at 2, 5. Now using this conversation, find how many cross street can be referred to as 4, 3 and how many cross street can be referred to as 3, 4. Now with the help of this we can make this street plan. So here we have x-axis and y-axis. So here y-axis can be taken as north to south direction and x-axis can be taken as east to west direction, and these are 5 streets which are parallel to each other, and here also these are 5 streets, these are also parallel to each other. And here the point where 4, 3 intersect, this point will be 4th street from x axis and third street from y axis. So this is 4 3, and the axis which is 3 4, that is third street from x axis and fourth street from y axis. So both the points are one time. So we can say that only one street can be referred as to 4 3. There is only one street in 4 3 and there is only one street on 3 4. So in this way we can represent this. So in the same way you have to complete this exercise. After this we will do next exercise. So it's your homework, you have to complete this exercise. So all of you, thank you for watching this video and have a nice day to all.